Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So excited you're here because we're talking about the last couple weeks of Halloween-a-thon. Sorry to take a little bit to get to this one. It's been a little crazy around here. Also, I'm sorry if you hear my washer in the background. I'll try to take that noise out. Anyhow, yeah, I'm really bummed that spooky season is over. It's always a little sad because I look forward to it all year long, and plan for it. I get really excited about it, and it just never seems like enough time. This year especially, I just didn't get to the things that I normally get to. Just money and time and all the things got in my way this time. So yeah, I'm just really bummed. It wasn't the same this year at all. However, the books that I did read, I really enjoyed, and the activities that I got to, I really enjoyed. So I can't really complain. It definitely just wasn't the same as normal. This probably won't be a super long video because, yeah, just didn't get to all the things. But, yeah, let's get to it. We'll start with the movies. I actually was able to get to a couple of watch parties. I love watch parties. They're so fun because, you have the comments and you get to talk to everybody, and they're always a blast. It's one of my favorite parts of Halloween-a-thon. We did one watch party where we watched some Halloween cartoons and things like that. That was a blast. We watched Bugs Bunny's Halloween special from 1978. I loved that. I had seen it before, but it had been a long time, and that was I love Bugs Bunny. It's just something so nostalgic and just classic about it. It's just so fun and simple. So that was a blast. There were some other like cartoony things in there, and then we watched Pumpkin Moon. Pumpkin Moon is on YouTube from 2005, the 2005 special. Something I hadn't heard of, and watched this on Discord as a watch party, and I'd never heard of it. Really glad that I was introduced to it by Kelsey. I loved it. I'm now obsessed with it. It's really fun, really quirky and weird and interesting, and there's not a lot of talking in it. It's more musical than talking, but it was really cute and really fun and just really strange too. And I love that it starts off really cute and cozy, and then it escalates and things just go kind of off the rails in really strange ways, and it was really fun. I actually introduced my kids to it too, and they're like, oh, how cute. And then as we're watching it, they're like, what the world? I'm like, wait, it gets weirder. It was so fun though. I loved it. It's one of my favorites, something I'll probably watch every year now because I'm obsessed with it. So thank you, Kelsey, for introducing me to that one. When I say Kelsey, it's Kelsey with Slime and Slashers, who is the mastermind of Halloween-a-thon. So yeah, I had a blast with that. Then on Travis's channel, Travis's Biblioshark, I'll link his Instagram down below. He has a Discord, and he has a lot of watch parties over there. It's a lot of fun. We watched Bride of Chucky, which is my favorite Chucky movie. I never get tired of it. And as a watch party, it was even more hilarious because of all the comments and all the banter, and I had a great time. That movie will never get old to me, and the soundtrack is just, I've mentioned it before, epic soundtrack. Loved it. Finally watched Jennifer's Body. It's one of those that I have always said I'm gonna watch, and it's mentioned all the time, and I finally watched it. That was wild. Loved it. I could see why so many people enjoy it. I could see why it's recommended so much, and yeah, it was a wild movie. I loved it. And that's one that I will probably be rewatching again. So that was crazy. And then I had like a whole movie marathon night situation where I watched Scream 1, 2, and 3. They were playing it on TV, and so I watched all of them. I say all of them, just the first 3. And it had been a long time since I watched them. I don't even know that I had watched past Scream 1, honestly. I don't think I had, because I didn't remember the other 2. Scream 1 is my favorite so far, and I forgot how awful the hairstyles get. they're pretty bad. Some of them are pretty bad. Like laughably bad. I'm like, how did y'all do this? Like, why would you do this to some of these actresses? The hairstyles are just terrible. Yeah, the first one is definitely my favorite so far. I need to finish watching the rest of the series because I haven't seen any of the others. But I'm really curious which Scream movie is your favorite. Let me know down in the comments. Super curious. Yeah, so those are all the movies. Aside from that, activities, went on a fall walk one day. That was really nice. I love going on walks in the fall. I love getting hot chocolate and just enjoying the scenery. There's just something about it. I don't know. I cannot enjoy summer, and I cannot not enjoy winter because of my joints. So fall and spring is where it's at, and I especially love fall. Just I can actually enjoy the outdoors, and just I really enjoyed it. So, and then trick-or-treating. Took the kids trick-or-treating, and we do the traditional door-to-door trick-or-treating. We don't do the trunk-or-treat stuff because I just love tradition, and I love the fun of going door-to-door and not knowing what you're going to get at each house, and there's just something about it. So this year we went to a different neighborhood because we live in a different town now. The kids, you know, they miss their old neighborhood. They miss going trick-or-treating there because it was comfortable. We knew what to expect. It was a fun neighborhood. Everybody decorated really well, all that. But it's now an hour and 15 minutes from where we live. So we asked around, and someone told us this other neighborhood to go to. It's like 30 minutes from where we live because we live in the middle of nowhere. Anyways, we go there. This was crazy. Like, I had heard of people handing out alcohol to adults, but I didn't know that was real. I didn't know that was a real thing. I was not driving. I had somebody else driving, and which was a good thing. And my kids are older. They're 10 and 12. They're not little kids. But yeah, the first house we go to, they're like, hey, would you like a Jello shot? We're having Jello shots for the adults. And I'm like, are you serious? That's a thing? And they're like, yeah, you can have 2 actually. So I have 2 Jello shots. And the kids have, you know, they get their candy. And I'm like, cool. And they're like, if you go across the street, they have gummy bear shots. And I'm like, are you serious? And they're like, yeah. So I go across the street and have me some gummy bear shots. And they have 2 little cups of gummy bears. And they're gummy bears, they're pineapple gummy bears soaked in pineapple Malibu. So freaking good. They're delicious. It's my favorite. They're so delicious. So I have that. And then it was like adult trick-or-treating with kids trick-or-treating. So there was Mike's Hard Lemonade, there was wine, there was plenty of Jello shots. They had Jello shots with gummy worms in them. They had regular Jello shots. There were Jello shots with sprinkles. There was all kinds of Jello shots. There were beer. There was rum and Coke slushes. There was everything. You would not believe how much liquor was handed out. It was insane. So yeah, it was the most fun I have ever had trick-or-treating. I had a blast. I always have fun trick-or-treating anyways, but my kids are older now, so I was like, now if they had been little, I would not probably have done that, but I was like, I mean, it was fun. I didn't get drunk, but, you know, just a little buzzed and had a good time. I wasn't driving. And then afterwards, we went out to eat, went to a Mexican restaurant because, like, the kids were hungry. We were out for an hour and a half of trick-or-treating. They got over 10 pounds of candy, which was crazy. We weighed it. I was like, that's a lot of freaking candy. I'm gonna weigh it. It was over 10 pounds. They have candy forever. There was so much freaking candy. Oh, people were handing out cupcakes. So yeah, cupcakes, and it was insane. There was an insane amount of stuff. Like, I've never seen so much stuff. They were like, we want to go here every year now. So yeah, a freaking blast. Oh, and we were walking along the sidewalk and a giant rat ran past us. Like, he wasn't scared of anything. This giant rat. It was like something you would see in a movie. It was crazy. I don't know what he was doing out, but yeah, like nothing. Like, he owned the place. Like, he just ran right past. It was crazy. It was a blast. We had so much fun trick-or-treating. But yeah, that's definitely our new go-to neighborhood because I had fun, they had fun. Like, it was a great time. So now on to the books that I read. I only read 2 more aside from the ones that you've already seen. If you've missed my other vlogs, I will link them down below. So let's get to those. I know you've heard me talk about what these were about because they were in my TBR video for Halloween-a-thon. I read Death Overdue by Allison Brook. This was so much better than I expected because I didn't know what to expect. This is just like a cozy murder mystery type of situation. And these are always hit or miss for me. I either love them or I'm like, meh, that was boring. I freaking love this. This may be one of my favorite cozy murder mysteries ever. I like the characters. I like the plot. It was fun. It was a bit unexpected. The setting was great. It being set around Halloween in this library, and yeah, it was just all around an excellent story. And who knew? I'd been wanting this for a couple years, like I said, and the like I want to say it was like $30 to buy it was just too pricey for me to buy it new. And I kept waiting for it, but I found this one for $5 as a used copy, so I finally was able to get it this year. But it was a freaking blast. There are ghosts, and there's I mean, it's ghosts and murder and Halloween and a cozy library. Like, what more could you possibly ask for? It was excellent. And there's a love interest thing. There's a love interest in it, and I liked the main character. I liked everything about it. It was fun. So, excellent. The other one I read was My Halloween Romance by Wendy Dalrymple. This is another one that I really enjoyed, and I didn't know what to expect from it. I've heard a couple people have read this, and they enjoyed it too, but it's pretty short. It's like 115 pages, something like that, so it's pretty short. Wasn't sure how much they could fit into that many pages, and you know, this is like a little spooky romance, and which again is usually hit or miss for me. It's one of those things where I'm like, meh, or I love it. And I actually really loved this. Again, loved the characters, excellent setting, excellent plot, and I had a great time with it. And quite a bit fit into these 115 pages. Probably would have given I mean, I don't know the star rating. Probably like a 4.5, somewhere around there. But excellent. Really, it's super cute and just super cute, kind of cozy, spooky little read. And again, really enjoyed the characters. So I would highly recommend either one of these two. And I believe I would give this one 4 stars as well. So cozy murder mystery and like a little spooky romance. Two genres that I don't read a lot, and they ended up being major hits for me. So love both of them. Yeah, that's it. That's all the things. I told you it was going to be a long video. That's it. Now I get to take down all of my Halloween decorations. Really bummed about that. Let me know. Okay, so here's what I need from you. And so I'm curious about. Because like I know a lot of you aren't really into Christmas content. That was very apparent last year by my because the Christmas stuff didn't really go for really big. Like I didn't get a lot of views on that. So what would you like to see for December content? I'm curious about that. If not Christmas, then what would you like to see? You know, I'm trying to put some more stuff together. I'm trying to put some more scary content together. I know I'm going to put together another video soon of judging books by their covers, where I pick some scary looking books from my stacks and read them to see if they're as scary as they look. I know I'm going to do another one of those soon because I really enjoyed doing that, and I think you all enjoyed that as well. But other than that, I'm wanting to give you some content that you would enjoy, and just let me know what you want to see in December, because I'm planning that now. And I'm always looking to, you know, if there's a book you want me to try, if there's a vlog you want me to do, if there's a cozy book chat you want me to do, whatever you want to see, let me know. Anyhow, I know this was a short one. It's not typical. I usually ramble on for 30 minutes. I just wasn't a busy couple of weeks. So I will see you next week for a reading vlog where I am reading some, I'm going to do a blind date with a book, possibly if I haven't already read it yet. If not, I have some backups. And I'm going to try the mystery Sour Punch straws and the Sour Punch straws like the Ghost Pepper Rowlette Sour Punch straws. If you missed that, I will link the book haul video down below because that's when I unbox these things. Anyhow, see you next Friday. Bye for now.